Let's jump right into it. Kind of sad news. Another restaurant closing on South Congress, and it's one that's been in Austin forever. El Mercado.
El Mercado. Yep.
Shutting her down.
Shutting her down. The South Congress location has been there for 40 years. That one is shutting down. You have until Wednesday to go and eat at that location. But it's not all bad news because their Burnet Road location is going to continue to operate.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. So we're not losing it completely.
And you can buy their salsa in grocery stores. I know I got an H-E-B, and it's good to have at home.
I'm sure that dirt was just worth too much money.
Oh, yeah, probably so.
It's a big footprint, and it's going to be condos.
Right?
Right?
If the IHOP can hold on to the $28 million piece of land downtown, why couldn't El Mercado hold on?
Right. And I guess sell more tacos. Torchy's took all their taco people.
Yeah,
Right?
maybe so.
Right. Was it JB that you said you're either a Torchy's taco person or a Taco Deli person?
Yeah, rarely does someone go, oh, I like them both just the same. People are one or the other.
Yeah. But those aren't restaurant tacos to me.
What do you mean?
Like they're not, you go to El Mercado or Chewy's.
Or Matt's El Rancho.
Or Matt's or Harding Corona or anything of those places. And you get your regular old all-American taco. Get it? All-American taco.
Yes.
But those are fancy tacos at Torchy's, and the other one I just mentioned, Taco Deli.
Yeah.
I have a theory with Taco Deli tacos. It doesn't matter how slowly you open it, how careful you are, how meticulous you are.
What you're going to say.
You're going to eat a little bit of foil.
You're exactly right.
Okay, it's not just me, right?
No, it's so frustrating.
Something in the way they do it, the flour just adheres to the foil.
Same way if you go to In-N-Out Burger, you're going to eat some paper.
Oh, I ate paper. I ate paper. And I took our daughter there one night. And we were eating it driving home, and I was so hungry. So it was dark in the car, too. And I took the outer paper off, but I was halfway through the burger before I realized there was still an inner piece of paper. And I'd eaten half of it. You could see my teeth marks and what was left of it. Didn't even notice I was so hungry.
And you're an animal, basically, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
So when is El Mercado shutting down? Do you have the date for that?
Wednesday the 17th. This Wednesday is the last day for that location.
All right. So there's probably going to be some regulars there that are going to go say goodbye like we did at the Catfish Parlor when it went away. And we weren't even really regulars at the Catfish Parlor. We were just kind of sad that it was going away.
Because it'd been there forever.
Right.
The one on 183?
Yeah.
Yeah, we went for its last night.
Oh.
It was fun. It was cool.
Yeah, it was fun. And it was real tasty.
Real tasty. Now it's a moving place, a moving company.
I know, which is, I guess, to have a restaurant that big. It was huge.
Yeah.
Right? So they have a moving place there now. Did you guys enjoy the cold weather over the weekend? Sunday, temperatures in the wind chills never got out of the 30s.
Oh, so happy.
I'll tell
Miserable.
You,
I take the other side. Miserable. Hate it.
Let me tell you this. Do not trust Alexa, okay? Because yesterday morning, I got up and I was getting ready to go out to the trail to go on my watch. So I asked her what the temperature was. She told me it was 56. So I dressed accordingly. It was 46.
Oh, are you sure you didn't just mishear her?
I don't think so. I think I heard her pretty right. And
right.
Anyway, I was fine. It was an hour outside and was out there, and the wind is what makes it so cold.
That's what's bad about it. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe it really was, but it's just the wind chills that are making it feel colder than it is. That's what the problem was on Sunday.
Trish,
wind chills were in the 30s.
JB, Trisha's so weird. She loves the cold weather, but she never went outside yesterday.
Yeah, because it's cold.
You like the coziness with the heat on.
Yes.
Maybe. Do y'all have a fireplace? We do not.
It doesn't work.
Yeah.
and I'm not even sure if I want the heat. I mean, it's got to be pretty cold to turn the heat on. We've got some incredible heater that you will be in an oven in the house like that.
Yeah.
But I like knowing it's cold and windy outside and all overcast. And then inside you have like sweats and a sweatshirt and socks and blankets. I like that.
No, thanks. I'm ready for it to be hot again.
It's going to be 75 on Thursday.
Good.
I just find it depressing. That's so weird. People are so different. You probably like to bust out hot chocolate and chili and things like
I had
that.
hot chocolate yesterday. Yeah. Didn't even want it, just drank it because I felt like I had to.
I just think there's something wrong with making hot chocolate in a Keurig. I don't know why. It just it doesn't
It's just as chocolatey.
It doesn't seem right to me. Coming up on the show, I started watching a television show. This is not a new television show. It's a show that came out years ago. And so I'm late to the party, but it's still, with streaming and everything, it's still kind of okay to talk about. And JB, you watched the entire thing, and I remember you loved it. So we'll get into that a little bit later on. And Trisha, the story we love is coming up next. What do you have?
Let's talk about the Austin City Council approving the Southwest Airlines expansion into ABIA.
Oh, I didn't know it was happening.
Oh, yeah. It's a huge expansion. And I have to tell y'all, the thing that jumps out at me is the median salary that people who get hired to work there are going to make. I feel like I might jump ship.
All right. Stay with us. The story we love is next.
1031austin.com. Streaming on the iHeartRadio app. This is the JB and Sandy Show on Austin's 80 station, 103.1.
Trisha's going to update us on the Southwest Airlines expansion at the airport, and she says the amount of money that they're paying makes her want to jump ship. That is just a moment away. Don't forget, Trail of Lights is underway, and the Pioneer Woman came out and put that on her list of top Christmas light attractions in America.
Yep.
What's her real name?
Ree Drummond.
She does a show. It's on the cooking.
She has a cooking show called The Pioneer Woman.
It's on the Food Network, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So
you know a lot about her, Sandy.
Well, I've been around. I know that you love her.
I love her.
And
everything I've tried. I'm a terrible cook, and every one of her recipes that I've ever tried has turned out great.
Yeah, and both of them. Trisha watches a lot of cooking shows, but not much ends up on the kitchen table.
Isn't that weird that I can't do it, but I love watching it?
It is strange.
The stories we love.
Last Thursday, the Austin City Council approved an economic development agreement with Southwest Airlines and the Austin Bergstrom International Airport. Basically, they are going to be bringing roughly 2,000 new jobs into the city, out to the airport. Here's the part that is amazing. The average wage clocking in for each of these 2,000 new people hired is $180,000 a year.
Wow.
What are these people going to be doing?
Wow.
I know.
That's going to be competitive.
I know. Absolutely. They basically, if you'll recall, we've always had Southwest Airlines flying out of ABIA, but then when the expansion started, they're like, yeah, no, we're not going to stay. Apparently now they've come to this agreement. They're going to have a huge footprint at ABIA again. And they're saying that it's going to develop about 5,100 new local jobs indirectly through like construction, transportation, food, etc. It's a big deal.
Wow. I wonder if that means we'll get more nonstop flights.
Oh, I hope so.
This could be really good for traveling in and out of Austin. It's funny. I was doing some research on this story, trying to figure out. I was like, what is Dallas scaling down? Not at all. Actually, Dallas is still growing, but Southwest is looking at it for a couple of reasons. One, Austin's now a major city.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We weren't 10 years ago.
Right.
And so they want more boots on the ground here, and they didn't have any Austin-based flight crews.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
So you always had to get back to Dallas or Houston or something if you were a crew member. They weren't based here. So starting and finishing crew here, I guess, is a big money savings for them. I don't know, but that's part of the reason too.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So you're talking about like
the people who work, the flight attendants,
and the people that fly the airplane.
Yeah, they don't live
pilots.
in Austin.
Some people call those pilots.
Pilots. That's
People
the word
who
I was
fly the
looking for. That's what I was looking for. Pilots. So they're going to be Austin based.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they want more Austin based crew.
That makes sense.
Because that's an extra thing you're trying to get. You ever been on Southwest and there's just people, they're crew members, but they're non-working. They're just trying to get back to home base.
Right. Gotcha.
After a full day. And so that probably saves them a lot of money in the long run. But to your point at the beginning, Sandy, this might be good for more flight options out of Austin.
Direct flights, yeah.
Cheaper flights.
Right. Because right now I know you can go Austin to Denver on Southwest is nonstop. And I think everything else, it seems like you have to go through Dallas Love Field.
Yeah.
to get anywhere.
Did you guys know that, well, first of all, Southwest has operated in Austin for nearly 50 years, but they are one of the most popular airlines for traveling in and out of Austin. They say that estimates more than 40% of passengers flying to and from Austin use Southwest.
Wow.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So,
I like it. It's usually on time and dependable.
and cheaper.
Yeah.
And now they're
Yeah.
going to reserve seats, right?
God,
That'll be interesting.
that'll be so much less stressful.
Yeah, it will.
The jockeying for your seat.
All right. That is the story we love.
1031austin.com.
Hey, it's Sandy. Can you believe it? The holidays are upon us. Christmas and New Year's in Texas mean family and friends, and it means enjoying life with those you care about. As we close out 2025, I think of all the people who helped make my life a bit easier. My friends Scott and Stacy Feller and the team at Kangaroo do that for me and for many families across Central Texas. Kangaroo handles all my roofing needs. When you work with Kangaroo, you can always count on great service, fair pricing, and peace of mind. Quality, honest work. Their teams will come to your house, inspect the roof, and tell you exactly what you do and don't need. If your roof needs repair, they'll tell you. If you're in good shape, they'll tell you that too. Might sound a little old-fashioned. It might sound like the Texas way. Whatever you call it, Kangaroo does it the right way. So the next time you think about your roof, call my friends Scott and Stacy Feller at Kangaroo. Find them online at callkangaroo.com. You'll be glad you did. All right, everybody, let's jump in the Wayback Machine with Sandy, okay? JB, buckle your seatbelt, Trisha.
Okay.
You're in the Wayback Machine.
Keep your hands and legs in the car at all times.
We're going to go back a little bit to a TV show that was hugely popular. I don't even know how many years ago, but it's been a while that I just recently started watching. And JB, you loved the show. We'll get to that in a sec. Just a reminder to grab the podcast version of the show. Search JB and Sandy on the iHeartRadio app, and we'd love for you to follow us on social media, Instagram and TikTok at JB Sandy ATX. The show is Mad Men.
Oh. I feel like AMC runs it all the time lately.
Yeah.
On marathons. I've been rewatching it all. Oh,
Okay,
it's
so I'm watching
good.
it on Netflix. I think
Okay.
it's Netflix. One of the streamings. I can binge it. I don't have to sit through commercials either. I've seen it streaming on AMC, and or not streaming, but running on AMC. I'm not sitting through the commercials to watch it. But I just started watching. I never got into it in the beginning, and now I'm about 4 episodes into it.
Mm-hmm.
At the beginning of season 1.
Yes, season 1.
Oh, you haven't seen much yet.
No.
Okay, awesome.
I'm still figuring out old Don Draper. There's something going on with him. He's got a past life that he's hiding or something going on. And I don't know what it is, but there's something there.
The swapped identity.
Yeah. So here's my guess. And don't tell me if I'm right.
You don't
Okay.
know any of the details of how this ends or anything.
No.
That's kind of nice. You managed to stay away from knowing the series plot line.
Yes, I have. But
Ah.
what I think is that Don Draper, who is the John Hamm, the main character of it, I think that he's a deserter from the military. And because there's hints to it. Like they show it as a Purple Heart. They showed a guy on the train that knew him from the Army, right? Then they showed a long lost brother showed up and talked to him. And he's like, that's not me. That's not me. So I'm wondering what's going on with Don Draper, because there's a lot there. He's a dirty dog.
Dirty, like sexy dirty.
Oh, he's got girls in all over the place.
like
And it's-
I can't remember, the chronology and when things happen in the first 4 or 5 episodes, but have you seen him do an ad pitch like at work? He's so good.
Yeah. I've seen him do like for Bethlehem Steel was one. And
Lucky Strikes becomes a big one.
that's like in the first episode.
Yeah.
Because they got all the regulation from the health department.
Yeah.
They got to change their ads and
God,
and
that
all
series
that
is
stuff.
so good. I'm rewatching a bunch of it whenever it's on. It's like I do that with there's a few series that why am I going blank on the main Taylor Sheridan thing?
Oh,
Oh, Yellowstone.
Yellowstone.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
Yellowstone's on episode, like It's so weird. You'll just watch one after another, even though I've already seen them. Mad Men, I could watch again and again. You always pick up something different. And isn't it amazing the sets and the decor and the attire
and the smoking,
everything? Yeah, they're pouring a cocktail every 5 minutes.
Yeah, and the smoking, it's unbelievable.
In the office,
yeah, anywhere they'll smoke anywhere.
That was back when you could.
I did have a flashback, though, because they showed Don Draper laying in bed with his shirt off, smoking a cigarette. Reminded me of my childhood.
Your dad?
My dad laying there smoking a cigarette in bed. He has since quit, but still, it's wild. And then the one guy makes $75 a week. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just the context of the time.
Late 1950s.
Trying to live in New York.
Yes. Yeah.
God.
And just the way they treated women.
Yeah, unbelievable.
I mean, I got to talk to someone that came up in that era. Was it really like that? Because, I mean, you're just a bad person. The way, I mean, really crude jokes around their female coworkers.
Right.
It was like, I can't imagine that today, but I'm hooked on it.
You got 7 seasons.
It's commitment, Trish.
I know that's a big commitment. I feel like you had to sit down and have a little talk with yourself. Like, can I do it?
Yeah, because I was going back and forth between that and rewatching Game of Thrones, and I just can't do Game of Thrones again.
Yeah, that's a different kind of commitment.
Yeah.
But there's a prequel coming out for Game of Thrones, right, JB?
No.
Yeah.
I didn't know
There's
that.
a prequel. It's called The King of the Seven Kingdoms, I think. And
Yeah.
it's set a century before season 1 of Game of Thrones time frame.
I loved Game of Thrones.
I know, but now I feel like I need to rewatch Game of Thrones to be ready for the prequel. But man,
Oh, how
that's
great
a
will
lot.
it be if they're 100 years before Game of Thrones, if there's another short stature, like it's a hereditary thing to get a short stature. Huh?
I don't know, maybe.
They got to do that.
Are they going to be dirtier 100 years before?
I don't know how they could be.
I don't either. How could they possibly be dirtier than they were in regular Game of Thrones?
They really set the table in episode 1 of Game of Thrones with Jaime Lannister and his sister.
Was it okay? Back to Mad Men. I just popped in my head. Wasn't there a scene in the first 4 or 5 episodes where they went and had a family picnic?
Yes.
Does this ring a bell?
Yeah.
Okay. And so they have a family picnic, and then they just get up and just shake off the picnic blanket and leave all the litter there.
Yes.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah. It is. There's a lot of that type of stuff.
Right. There's so many little touches like that where you're just going, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And then is Christina Hendricks in it at the beginning of season 1?
Yes, she is.
Yeah.
But here's the thing: she's too skinny in season season 1.
Was she skinnier at the beginning?
She wasn't. I mean, I like big,
Curvy.
fluffy Christina. You know what I mean?
He
And I
likes
was-
a little fluff.
yeah.
I mean, I think you would watch the series just to watch her.
Yes.
Just knowing you.
Yeah. But I hope
I say that in front of your wife right here.
she knows.
I totally know.
But I'm hoping as the seasons carry on, there's more of her, because right now it's just a little bit.
No, there's more of her down the road.
Oh,
Rest
okay.
assured.
All right.
Yeah.
Good.
She's a strong character.
And I'll tell you, they've come a long way in lingerie over the years, too.
Better now than back then.
I don't know. Some of the pointy stuff was kind of hot back then.
Oh,
yeah,
so
real pointy. Real pointy.
Real pointy. Like Don Draper's wife laid down in bed, and it was like she had Mount Everest on each side. They were
Yeah,
just
it's like,
peaks.
this,
very
it's like
Madonna
the pyramids, the
Vogue.
Egyptian pyramids.
Yeah, that's what they were like.
Yeah, they're very perky.
Yeah, I hope that comes back. Just, you know what I'm going to get for Christmas? I'm going to get you a vintage brassiere.
Oh, I don't know if that's necessary.
You know?
So pointy.
They
Wow.
were. They're very, very pointy.
I know.
So, anyway, well, thanks for getting on the Wayback Machine with me. And
Oh, yeah. Keep updating us because I love that series. Oh,
Right.
my
now
God.
I'm just going to be
so
watching
good.
for inappropriateness, like shaking the picnic
Leaving the litter.
blanket and just leaving it there.
Well, that's it. Do us a solid and copy and paste the link to this episode and send it to a friend or two. Thanks for listening.